Nice, nice, nice. So, somebody who's dealing with failure right now, because you could have said, I'm getting beaten up and I'm just going to stop. What kept you going?
I'd have to say for me, initially, the family ties, because as much as I used to, the part that I didn't like was losing, and nobody does. Even as a kid, you understand winning and losing, and just the pain of winning and losing. Everyone, you know, treats it differently, but you just understand it. So I used to go, you know, we'd go 2 hours Birmingham, drive to 3 hours to Manchester, drive to Leeds. Every weekend we had a competition. Literally every weekend we had a competition. My dad was the driver. He'd go pick up everybody. We'd all meet at like Bridge Park, and if anybody struggled to get there, he'd go and get them.
Nice.
And then we'd drive hours up to this competition. I'd get there, get beaten first round, and then have to sit down and just watch everybody else win. On the way back, I got all my siblings, cling, 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 all their medals that they're talking about, all their fights that they've won and this and that. And I'm just like, yeah, great. I'm happy for you, but I got my ass kicked.
Exactly. So
But
what made you
the
keep
journey was the enjoyment. Being around my family was still enjoyable, regardless of the result at the end. So again, I kind of had a fortunate side of being persistent, because being persistent is difficult. Persevering is very difficult, especially when you're going through the tough times. But I had a better excuse. Either way, I was gonna go to the competition anyway, just because I wanted to be. We used to have fun on the way up, just cracking jokes and like laughing, singing, That was always us. I wanted to be around it, so I wasn't not gonna go anyway. But if I'm gonna travel up there, I might as well compete regardless of my result. And I'm talking for 6-7 years. It was non-stop going up, and every now and again maybe get a third.
Wow.
So that's a lot of time of just getting beaten up.
It's weird. People just see your success.
That's what I'm saying. They always see the end result.
They just see that big mountain at top, but they didn't see all of that hard
Exactly.
work beneath. You know.
Exactly.
And it takes years and years to be an overnight success. They say.
Exactly. So for me, it's finding your why, or finding a reason that overshadows your reasons for not doing it anymore. But for me, it's something when I started teaching. I used to teach a lot in my dad's schools, and all the kids that they started and they're excited and and then a little bit down the line they want to stop. The parents are like, oh yeah, they want to stop now, and I'm like, that's irrelevant. If you go along with that, then you teach them exactly that.
Yes.
And it's a life lesson for them. Bring them in kicking and screaming. And I've had students like that, like crying. Like we teach from 4 years old all the way up.